Hi guys, it's Gia from Intention Inspired. So this week's intention is I am committed, and I'm going to be specifically guiding you through a meditation to help you find that deep commitment within you so you can work on your goals and on your achievements. So before we get into the meditation, I'd like you to find a comfortable position, whether seated or lying down today. You can have crossed legs like me, or you can be sitting in a chair with your feet flat on the floor. Whatever is most comfortable for you. So go ahead and find that position now. So the meditation we're doing today, in order to get committed, is going to help us really just get clear within and come into alignment with our goals. Because a lot of times the reason why we struggle to stay committed with a goal is because we're a little bit conflicted within. Part of us wants this, part of us desires to achieve this, but part of us doesn't really believe we can. Or maybe part of us has some conflict with that actual result coming to be. So in order to be committed, we want to get really clear within and align ourselves from our heart to our mind so that everything within us is committed to this goal or to this way of being. So we're going to work on our energy inside, the energy of the heart, the energy of the mind, and the energy of the throat. Because the throat is what speaks your truth to the world. So the best way to be committed to yourself and your goal is to say it out loud, to say it to yourself. So if your heart is balanced with your head, then your throat can communicate exactly what it is that you want and how to get there. So I hope that makes sense for you. Sometimes, I know we've all been through situations where the heart conflicts with the head, and that's the toughest time to be committed to something because we feel conflicted. So in this meditation, we're aligning our heart with our head so that through the throat, we speak our truth really clearly to the world and to ourselves. So by now we should be in a nice meditative position. Go ahead and close your eyes. And get as comfortable as you can. See if you can just relax. Bringing your attention within you now. So as much as you can, let go of whatever distractions are going on around you. Whatever's been going on in your day, see if you can let that go for the time being, so that all of your attention and awareness is within you. And just do a little check-in, taking inventory of how you're doing today. How do you feel physically? Just noticing. How do you feel energetically? Tired, excited, energized? How do you feel emotionally? Again, just noticing, just observing. And we'll start to notice our breath because the breath is our anchor in meditation to help keep us in the present moment and to bring us within our bodies because this breath goes internal. So the breath draws air and energy from outside of us within us. So it's always a cue to go back within. So breathing through your nose, if you can, breathing in and out through the nose in a nice, gentle, and natural way. So as I mentioned before, we have these different areas of wisdom, these different parts of us that guide us in different ways. So we have our sort of analytical and logical mind that guides us in certain ways. And then we have our heart, which also has wisdom, but is totally different, right? The heart always chooses love and trust and faith, whereas the mind will choose what's reasonable and practical and feels safe. Then we also have, the guidance from your gut, like a gut instinct, which is sort of just an intuitive nudge or urge. So as we're working on being committed to something, we want to align, cleanse, and clear all of these parts of ourselves so that all of us is committed to this goal. And as I mentioned earlier, the throat is this area that balances the guidance of the heart and the head. So sometimes when they're conflicting, we get a throat issue, we get an illness in the throat. Because we have these poles, these opposite poles that conflict and cause tension and disharmony in the body. So first, I'd like you to just listen to your heart, bringing your attention right there to your heart, and just notice maybe there's an image there, maybe there's a feeling, maybe there are words of guidance, but just tuning into the heart's desire for this commitment. However that appears to you is just fine. Some people might feel more than they see. Some people might hear more than they feel. So however the heart communicates to you is just fine. And stay connected to your breath, because again, this anchors us within ourselves. And help yourself relax with every exhale. So listening to what the heart wants. And now we'll tune into the mind. We hear these voices all the time, what the mind thinks, what the head would think is practical and logical and makes sense. And just take a moment to listen to that guidance and that wisdom. How does your head differ from what your heart wants? And if there's any fears that come up, just breathe through it, allowing ourselves to find a place of trust that it's safe to listen to the heart. Any mistakes that are made will simply just be things we learn from. So we can trust. We can let go of these fears that might hold us back from our commitments. And now imagine really aligning the two areas of wisdom, the two parts of guidance, your heart with your head. Where could they find common ground? Where could you find harmony in these parts of yourself that so deeply want you to be happy and fulfilled and your whole self, living your purpose? Both your head and your heart have good intentions for you. They're just coming from different places. So what's the common ground? What is the common thread that you can use for your commitment to be really aligned with yourself? And now we'll just imagine that whatever commitment it is we have, whatever commitment we'd like to reinforce in our lives, we see really clearly in our minds and we feel really clearly in our hearts. We have found this harmony within, this alignment and this balance, where all parts of us have a desire for this commitment. So maybe in your mind you visualize yourself committing to this action, and in your heart you feel yourself passionate about the commitment. And just imagine energy free flowing from the heart to the head through the throat. No blockages, no stuck feelings, no fear in the way. There's just clear communication, openness, and flow so that you're totally aligned and energized inside. And specifically relax your throat muscles. Maybe take a swallow. And imagine now speaking the truth of your commitment to yourself and to the world. Who it is you believe you are, who it is you want to be in this commitment. Hear it, see it, feel it, know it. And imagine speaking it out to the world. So I'll leave you to enjoy this visual for the next few moments as I play for you my healing crystal bowl. Beautiful, guys. Let's take one more deep breath in this nice meditation of really opening ourselves up within and aligning our different parts of ourselves so we can be wholly and truly committed to our goals. Take a deep breath. And release with a sigh. Beautiful. When you're ready, you can open your eyes. So thanks so much for watching this video today. I really hope you found it helpful in getting aligned within so that you are so true and pure with your commitments. And that makes it so much easier to achieve those goals and really stay committed. I'm Gia, and I'll see you guys soon. Namaste.